We get a lot of samples here at EREADER. More so than we know what to do with. At the end of each video, we'll give the item away. This is Unboxing ePaper. What is going on, everyone in the wonderful EREADER community? Today, this is Unboxing ePaper. My name is Peter, this is EREADER, and we're gonna get right into it because before we started to roll, you're standing there with a Motorola phone. I don't know what's happening, honestly. I don't know if this is a prank. It's not April. Hit me with it. And that was dangerous because there's no box. I don't know if this is a joke or not. This is a Motorola phone, everybody. Is this ePaper? Is it really? Okay, just a sec. Okay, this isn't a goof, everyone. This is an actual Motorola phone with an ePaper screen. I just googled it, and this is called the Moto phone by Motorola. This is the F3, and it employs a clear vision EPD, electronic paper display, released in 2007. Okay, well, I guess when we get to the top-down view, we'll tell you where we got this. This is so stupid. Let's get into the other table. I don't know why we're doing this. Alright, well, this is going to have very low functionality because this is not a smartphone. This is going to have a dial pad, maybe Snake. That's going far to say it's going to have Snake. Let's look at the actual fit and finish first. So you do get some Torx screws to access your unit, and I believe it should have a lift point for the battery. Uh-oh. I think so. Yep, pops off. So you have a battery there. It is an 800 milliamp battery, which is nothing, and a mini SIM card. Not a micro SIM, not a nano SIM, not a full SIM, a mini SIM. So you're gonna have one of those adapter things. This doesn't look like it's been wet or anything because this would turn red. Older phones like this have a little pad here on the battery and the internals that turns red if it touches moisture or water. So it's good to go. I don't even know if this has batteries. We might have to cut the video in a few seconds here. I'm not even joking if this doesn't turn on because there's no charger or anything. So let's see what happens. Oh, these old bulletproof phones. All right, we got a ton of battery. By the way, when you guys get this, you can charge it via the actual battery itself. So for example, you can go on Amazon, you can go on AliExpress, and you get a little charging thing. They're about $5. They plug into the wall and they have two little pins that move left and right, and you can line them up positive and negative. It's very foolproof. You can get it done. Look guys, it works. I have to change the time and everything. Wow, this is crazy. This has that T9 input of text. So you can't just write U, you'd have to write 999-666-88, and that's you, and then you wait, and then it goes over, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get past all this. I believe I would just press like confirm or something maybe. Wow, this is all right. It's a blast from the past. This thing's yelling at me. I love it. Okay, we're all good, everybody. No SIM. I know. We got half battery. These old bulletproof phones, I swear to God, I grew up with these, you know, I'm born in '88, so these are the kinds of things we used. I remember having my Motorola on Fido Rogers, and this is no exception, man. This is it. So let's look at the display here. It is ePaper. I can tell you for certain it's not a standard kind of calculator screen LCD that utilizes the same kind of character stacks in order to create the image. This is ePaper. I've checked into it off camera before we moved into the drop down here. It is made by Clear Vision as a company. So let's see what we can do. So we have an alarm clock. You can change the time. It looks like you just press OK. And can I get to some sort of function here? If I press some buttons, it looks like I can do dial, but it doesn't have a SIM, so it's not pushing me over to be able to dial because there's no SIM card in there. No, it's not allowing me because I think it wants me to configure the SIM card. This is so cool. I can't believe one of our guys brought this in. What an absolute colossal waste of time. But guess what, guys? It's yours for free. There's nothing much more to say. It's an 800 milliamp battery. It's a 2.2 inch ePaper screen, and you can't probably even use it. But you know what? It's cool for a collection to a simpler time. And look, it's a complete flush screen and bezel from top to bottom. Look at that. Let's get some reflection on it. Look at that, it's one flat piece. You know what, I would say it's kind of weird because they made the non-ePaper part matte. You can see it doesn't reflect, but then they get into the ePaper reliant part and it's reflective, which is the exact opposite. I would have liked to see the fingerprinty piano finish on all the keys I'm touching because there's an interrupting kind of gel silicone insert for each key. And I would have liked to see that matte because you're destroying the inherent properties. Oh, run out of juice here, guys. We already dropped one little segment here, so we're going to wrap this up. In terms of aesthetics, they missed the mark almost entirely, having the part you don't need to be reflective matte and the part you want to be matte reflective, so the exact opposite. So it gets a 2 out of 5. In terms of use, this phone is from 2007. It uses a proprietary charging port, no USB, and it's using a completely outdated cellular technology that you can't feasibly use in the year 2023. Also, by not having a mini SIM, it means that you can't access whatever features it may have freely, so it gets a 1 out of 5. For cost, sure, it's only 30 bones, but what does that $30 get you? Absolutely nothing. I mean, it's kind of cool to have around as an ePaper relic, but the money is better spent putting food on your table than buying this, so it gets a 2 out of 5. Overall, this is complete garbage and the worst reviewed and lowest scored ePaper product on the segment. We understand this was a joke, and at the time of recording this, I am now fully in the loop why our guys even brought this in, but this was honestly pretty fun to do all the same. As always, thank you guys so much. Honestly, we have a lot of fun with these. We get some stuff that I guess our employees brought in as a goof, but it ends up being real and legitimate. So we're going to be giving this away. Of course, the first 50 comments on this video are in the running for this. And if you don't want it, you can just comment and say, hey, I'm not interested in it, but you know, thanks for the video, etc. This isn't going to work, everybody, because this is running like, I don't even know, 07? What was in 07? 3G, pre-3G? This isn't going to work even if you put a SIM card in there. I don't think it's just something fun. So it's yours for free. Please comment, please get your entries locked in, and we will see you on the next episode of Unboxing ePaper.